1. Tapping. Single-handedly the cleanest, most disrespectful and flashiest way to send your opponent straight to the Shadow Realm. So it feels satisfying, but why?
Michael here.
And on the flip side, why does it feel like you committed a war crime when you miss? Well, in this video I'll answer on both of those questions and teach you how to actually improve at landing those one-taps in certain situations. So hopefully your teammates can be slightly less mad after this video. So then why does one-tapping make your brain go full monkey mode? Well, let's put it in a scenario. Imagine this, your opponent has spent his entire life savings on full armor, full utility and the most expensive gun in the game, the sniper. He's locked in, hard scoping on the angle, you peek, one bullet. He drops like a sack of potatoes and staring at the ceiling like Trump trying to dodge every single Epstein allegation.
You are fake news.
Now, why does that feel so good? 3 simple reasons. It is instant feedback and instant reward. Minimal effort for maximum satisfaction. You basically deleted someone's paycheck from the server. And that crisp headshot sound to tickle your eardrums. It's dopamine. Pure FDA unapproved dopamine. But here's the other side of the coin. Why can one-tapping be kinda bad? Picture the same setup, except in this time you miss. Congrats, you just donated a free kill and single-handedly threw the round because you wanted to feel cool. At that point I would say that your teammates are allowed to feel slightly mad. In FPS games you've got 3 main ways to shoot. Bursting, full spraying and of course tapping. And yeah, the most satisfying one, obviously one-tapping. But most of the time you should probably just spray or burst. You'll live longer. But that's boring and this video isn't about common sense. So how do you actually get better at one-tapping? When you aim, there is a ton of micro adjustments happening. Flicking, tracing, re-aiming, etc. So many things. One-tapping is about cutting all that noise. You need the smallest, cleanest movement possible to maximize your results. Improving your one-taps comes down to 3 things. Crosshair placement, reaction time, and positioning. Crosshair placement is the most important one. You need to know how enemies peek. White peaks, jiggle peaks,
Fast as fuck, boy.
strafe peaks, or whatever this thing is supposed to be. Let's say your crosshair is too close to the corner and someone white peaks. You'll have to adjust way too much and that usually means a miss. That's where overflicking and underflicking gets you killed. Tip number 1. Always aim at the head level. Don't even think about flicking from toes to the head. That just does not work. Tip number 2. Learn peek timings. The faster the peek, the further off the corner your crosshair should be. For example, if you expect wide peek, aim slightly wider. Also, sometimes not shooting is the best play. When enemies jiggle or straight peek to bait the shot, don't give them that satisfaction. Best way you can practice is in diffuse maps against real opponents. But when you go in game, try to learn one angle at a time. How different peaks look and how much you must adjust. And seriously, record your own matches. Half of your mistakes literally invisible until you rewatch them. And trust me, it's kinda humbling how many mistakes we do. Reaction time ties directly into crosshair placement. Good reaction time lets you hold tighter angles confidently, but it's not about having the fastest reaction time though. It's about knowing your own reaction time. If you know your average reaction time, you'll stop panicking every time when someone peeks off timing. Practice or train reaction time in different apps or go in game and play against extreme bots and focus on reacting fast and don't worry about getting the kills. The focus should be on reaction. Confidence is much more important than speed. Finally, positioning. It's all about stacking the odds in your favor, giving the enemy the least chance to delete you first. Some angles are great, until there aren't. For example, on canals, holding elbow gives you a solid pick. But it's basically buy one get one for free, anyone peeking from below. So here's where communication and intuition comes in. If enemies already know your spot from last round, move. Or tell your teammates, yo, hold this for a second while I peek this angle. Boom, your position just becomes 10 times more safer and you can hold it much more longer. And remember, even a dumb peek can be genius if you time it perfectly and minimize all of the risk factors. Positioning is all about risk control, communication and game sense. High ranks punish bad positioning instantly, which is partly why players smurf. They know that they can take riskier fights without being punished as often. But please don't smurf. Seriously, it ruins the fun for newer players and feeds your ego more than your aim. On the screen you see now the common mistakes that people do and what kind of drills maybe you should do if you wanna practice one-tapping. So yeah, of course this depends on a player's skill and preference, but overall one-tapping rewards precision and punishes hesitation. Master these and you'll be hitting heads like a scream in CS. So yeah, one-tapping is one of the most satisfying ways to win a fight, but also one of the most punishing if you miss. I didn't even cover situations where you are the one peeking, because that would have doubled this video. Alright, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, and I forgot to mention, tune into my streams. I'm training my aim 3 hours a day for 7 days straight. So I think it's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, bye bye, see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Can I call you daddy?
Oh my god!
What the hell is even that?